Yo, what's up? What's up? And I'm back at it again, man. But this time, man, we got to talk about what's going down in the world today. We got to talk about what's going down right here in America today and what they got planned for everybody in America today. It's getting ugly out here, folks. And I'm only 5 hours away from all the madness that's going down up there in Minnesota. Now, if you think it ain't going to come and hit a town or city near you, then you got to be out your mind. It's coming, baby. It's coming. Because see, the plan was never to have people, you know what I'm saying, on one accord. It was always to have us divided, have us arguing, have us fighting. But in this situation here, black people are minding their business because once again, black people had warned everyone, told everyone what was about to happen as soon as they let Donald Trump back into office. Now, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Make sure you do those things because we got to talk about these hot topics. But meanwhile, let me show you what's going on right now in Minnesota as we speak. This is what goes down every day all across the country right now. Now, what you're looking at right here is ice down up there in Minnesota. It's chaos everywhere in Minnesota. It's chaos everywhere in LA. It's chaos everywhere in Detroit. It's chaos everywhere in Kansas City, Missouri. It's chaos everywhere in Omaha, Nebraska. It's chaos even out there to the East Coast, going up to Pennsylvania, all the way up in Iowa. It's chaos. See, the mistake was when they killed and shot the white woman, Renee Good, through her car, and no one has been held accountable for what happened to Renee Good. Now, black folks, we've been screaming this, we've been hollering this for centuries about how we are treated here in America. Now, white folks are finally sitting back and saying, please help us, please help us, please come out here and protest with us. No, black folks are not coming out to protest with you guys. No, black folks are not coming out there to get on the front line. Now, if you want to come ask some questions, you want to come get some game to know how to organize, how to form, how to march, how to handle these protests, then you can ask us that. But as far as us going out there on the front lines and hollering that we shall overcome bullshit, we are not doing that anymore. Our ancestors have fought and got to and gotten to the place where we are today, and no one ever seemed to appreciate it. Not the fucking Haitians, not the Africans, not the Mexicans, not the Japs. It don't matter who the fuck it was. No one appreciated what our ancestors did for this country. Now everybody's begging for black folks' help. Nope, we gonna sit our ass right here. Matter of fact, with my fucking Reese's pieces right here, and we're gonna sit back here and watch everything that's going on. What's up, Jalen? Look at the bullshit that's going on up there in Minnesota right now. In the fucking cold, man. In the cold.
Yeah. I don't know. I ain't mad at them people, man. I go and take it a step further. I'm going actually the opposite of you. I feel like the reason why a lot of this shit keep going because black people ain't fighting, man.
Well, Jalen, why should we fight?
Shit, man, they detaining black people. They running up in black motherfucking apartment complexes, man. Shit, black people are getting killed by ICE, man. So yeah, that's why.
All right, let me see. I know you always coming at me, man, with that shit, bro. And you know, I understand where you coming from. I get it, but I don't think we done got there just yet. For us, all us need to be out there. And since you brought it up,
I think
I'm gonna let you go. Since we brought that up, I think
I still can't hear you. I don't know if I'm tripping.
You can hear me now? No, I think it's you, Jalen. I think it's you, brother. There you go. Yeah, he going back in, come back out. Yeah, man, I understand what he's saying, man. I seen it, and that's why I pulled this up because I know there has been a couple people of color that has been done dirty by these ICE agents. Then I know we had a brother that was unalive. You can hear me now, brother?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, and I know we had a brother that was unalived on New Year's Eve, I believe it was, and no one has been held accountable for that. Now, this here right here is in, I want to say, I don't know where, this is in Chicago. ICE agents in Chicago. Like I say, don't think they're just in Minnesota. They're fucking everywhere. They're here too. They're here one. They're in
Texas.
Say it again.
I said they in Texas and they done been in Texas.
Oh yeah. They're everywhere, and they making a nice penny off of our motherfucking tax dollars. But check this out. This is in Chicago.
A takedown by immigration officers recorded outside a Walgreens store as loved ones pleaded for his release.
You don't know what's going on, so get the back.
It happened after federal agents were seen swarming the store, appearing to be in search of someone.
When he called for backup, other people come in, and that's when I start to leave.
But Warren King says he didn't get far from the exit before being tackled to the ground by a federal agent and placed under arrest. The 19-year-old is now left with scars, both physical and mental.
I'm telling them I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm here. I'm legal. I'm born here. So they didn't try to hear none of that though.
It all apparently stems from this collision captured on video at nearby 105th and Avenue N, showing Border Patrol agents in this white truck crashing into a red SUV Tuesday morning. It happened following a chase that residents say circled the neighborhood for nearly 30 minutes after Homeland Security says the driver, an alleged undocumented immigrant, rammed into their agent's vehicle. Deployed tear gas soon enveloped the crowd that gathered in protest, some of them throwing items at agents, including eggs. Video shows one teenager being detained. Tonight, their attorney says they are an American citizen and have since been released. As for the crash, DHS says 2 undocumented immigrants were arrested. King tells me he sat with both of them in a car for hours before he was released.
They just accepted their defeat, you know. It wasn't no talking in the back between both of them, and they knew each other. I just graduated high school, so they could come for literally anybody, and that's not right.
File free in the app if you didn't file with us last year. Just
ain't that a bitch, man?
Well, sound like that proved my point, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's why I played it.
Like this is a black fight. I don't care if niggas don't want it to be. You know what I'm saying? We want to be able to say we can sit this one out because of this, that, and the third, but it's damn show affecting us. Even the arrests they made at the little protest and shit, that nigga looked like he had a fro. I didn't get to see him all the way. That nigga looked like he had a fro. You know what I'm saying? So that looked like a whole nigga that was getting arrested at the protest. Out of all the people throwing eggs and whatever other shit, man.
Bruh, I tell you one thing. I've been on this earth for over 40 years. I have never seen no shit like this, man. Never. So what you think is the fucking end game for Donald Trump and his regime? What's the end game? I don't understand why they just can't do it the way that I guess Obama did it, man. You know, he didn't go out there just terrorizing every fucking black man or person of color that they see. I think Jalen went out again. But yeah, man, it's like, man, they are running up on any and everybody, not giving a damn who they run up on. If you look like you got brown skin and you have brown skin, your ass may be detained. If you talk with a accent that they may not think that you are from America, guess what? Your ass has been detained. If you're not white, and speak and have an American accent, then your ass has been detained. Now, I guess Jalen did just prove the point that, you know, black people, it might be time for us to go out there and suit up and boot up, because it's getting to the point now to where they are arresting, you know, black Americans and black people that live here in the United States. Kind of reminds me of watching the Anne Frank documentary, you know, when they were in Germany, you know, when they were running up to everybody's homes, and Anne Frank and them was stuck in the attic, man, you know, for shit, it was a couple of years, wasn't it? I think they were stuck in the attics until the Germans came in there and found them up in there and took the whole family out pretty much. But I don't know, man. This has got out of hand. I don't know what they're trying to do. But yeah, they got it out for everybody right now. Miss Janet, how you doing? Yeah, I seen that. Now, I don't even understand that, Miss Janet. Miss Janet say that this is not our fight. We need to stay out of it. They are also arresting Native Americans. Now, we all know, if anybody on God's earth is an American citizen, it is a Native American. They were the first ones here. They were the first ones on this land. I'm good. They were the first ones on this land. And from what I understand, that there have been some arrests in Minneapolis, and they were Native Americans. And next thing you know, it was 3 of them that got arrested, and now they can't find 2 of the Native Americans that were arrested, along with the other man or woman that was arrested and taken into custody down there. So they're trying to find the other 2 Native American individuals. Man, that is crazy. I don't even understand how in the world they can arrest a Native American when they are, you know, they are more American than anybody. You know, that is the craziest shit I've never seen in my life. You know, where they go and arrest a Native American, a fucking Indian. If you have any Indian in your blood, you know, they can't arrest you. They can't say that you're illegal. So I don't know, man. I kind of know Jalen saying, yeah, black folks need to be out there protesting this and that. I'm kind of on the fence with Miss Janet here, saying that, hey, you know, we good. We need to stay right where we at. I don't think it's got to that point to where black folks need to be out there protesting right now, because it's not our fight. This is definitely not our fight. These son of bitches, man, they on a whole new mission. They on a whole new mission. What Trump trying to do is get the Insurrection Act going on, which means that he can bring military force into the state or wherever they at, cities or wherever they at, and try to do population control that way. And we all know once the military get into play, there's going to be some casualties, going on out there. It's bad enough that, you know, you can't even walk outside your house and, you know, get your mail out the mailbox, and you might have an ICE agent sitting down there coming to detain you because you fucking black. But I tell you right now, they're everywhere. They're in Chicago, they're in Minneapolis, they're here in Omaha, they're in Texas, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. Matter of fact, I heard they're in San Antonio deep. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, man. And any blue state, I'm pretty sure they are heavy up in New York. But they only show right now. They're only showing like what's really going on. Minneapolis right now. That's what they're really showing. They may show little clips here and there from other little cities around here, but mostly up there in Minneapolis, where they're showing the violence and things that ICE is doing. Let me share my screen right quick.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. This is how you spend your life. Hey, can somebody grab my phone? Being cheap, JV, hey, give it to my phone. I got your phone. That's what you want? I got. Who do you need us to contact? Hey, my girlfriend's right behind you. Give us a phone number. My girlfriend's right behind me. Once you guys get him in, let's get him into Victor 3, okay? I'm going to Victor 3. That's what they said. Victor 3. Get up. Get up.
You know, Mika, this is not the America that most of us recognize. You can see it in the polls. This is not, Stephen Miller's America is not the America that most small government conservatives recognize. It's certainly not the America that even Joe Rogan recognizes. He talked about it yesterday.
I can also see the point of view of the people that say, yeah, but you don't want militarized people in the streets just roaming around, snatching people up, many of which turn out to actually be U.S. citizens that just don't have their papers on them. Are we really going to be the Gestapo? Where's your papers? Is that what we've come to? So it's more complicated than I think people want to admit. ICE are villains. And now people are looking at them like murderous military people that are on the streets of our city, and they're masked up, which is also a problem, right? Because if you get arrested by a cop, you're allowed to ask the cop, what is your name and badge number? And you could film that cop. If you get arrested by an ICE agent, you have no such right. They're wearing a mask. They don't have to tell you.
Yeah, and
but the problem with that is that ICE is mostly the insurrectionists that were there on January the 6th on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Remember when they took over the Capitol, stormed the Capitol, and pretty much destroyed everything there on January the 6th. And once Trump got back into office, which I don't give a damn what nobody say, man, I think they stole that election too. I know how Americans are. I know how Americans think. They probably didn't want no woman in there. I'm pretty sure of that. But I think Kamala probably had enough votes to, beat Trump in that election, which Trump shouldn't have never been running any motherfucking way. But this, once again, is white America, folks. This is a white man's world, and we're in it, and that's just what it boils down to. Yeah, I don't understand. How they doing the things that they're doing, but Congress gonna have to get up off their ass, and they're gonna have to do what we pay them to do. They making money and sitting back, in their big, beautiful homes, their fancy homes, while we sitting up here, can't even go to the grocery store and get groceries for our kids. Meanwhile, fucking ICE may be sitting at the grocery store ready to harass somebody and detain them and ask them for their walking papers. Welcome back, Jalen.
Yeah, man, I keep getting these calls, man. But yeah, man, the ICE situation is really bad, man. And what can happen next is gonna get worse. People keep pushing back with the ICE and shit. Trump trying to put that insurrection act in effect, man. And that can definitely be a problem when that shit happens, man.
Now, explain what the Insurrection Act does. I mean, what it consists of.
It pretty much gives the executive branch the power to enact the military as police on the streets to quell riots and different shit like that. What they deem to be insurrectionist acts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting tough out here, man. It's definitely getting tough out here. And I just think like they don't care about following no laws. They don't care about the Constitution that was already meant for them, but it's too many holes in the Constitution for them. Meaning that a lot of shit that be going on, they wouldn't let slide if you wasn't anyone, a color like them. You know what I'm saying? Where they can get away with all the shit they've been getting away with. I think white America is finding out that hey, that they are in the same boat as anybody else. They too can be hunted and shot down in the middle of the street like a dog, and we saw that with the lady Renee Good. I mean, that man shot her through her damn window. Shot her through the window. And no one has have been held accountable for it. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, he probably hung up. Them motherfucker riders, they would have noticed if Jonathan Ross was out there, if he was on duty. But what kills me about him though, man, they say he had just got into some shit. That he just been drugged by a car. He just got into some real life shit dealing with people that they protesters and immigrants dragging them down the road in their cars and stuff like that. And he still, walked in front of a car like, fuck it. I think he got a death wish, honestly. But a lot of this shit is illegal, man. And that's just my stance on that shit too. There's a lot of it it's not constitutional to their standards, put it that way. So Ms. Janice say Congress and the Senate Supreme Court judge are implicated in Trump pedophile. That is why they go for whatever Trump wants to keep their secret. I can agree with that. I definitely can agree with that. Yeah, and that's a lot of it too, Miss Janet. Y'all, the Epstein files. They were supposed to come out right before this shit happened in Minnesota. There's these riots and all that type of stuff. Now, that's no longer the talk. Epstein files is no longer the talk right now. You got the midterm elections that's coming up. I don't think we're going to have the elections. I don't think we're going to get a chance to cast our votes. I don't believe that's going to happen. And I think that's what Jalen was saying about how Trump wants to be able to get to the point where he can, pass it, pull that insurrection, tactic on us so that, they won't have to have us go to the polls and vote because it'll be a fucking blue wave out there. But then again, who knows about, these folks, man. White folks got their ass torched and beat up just like niggas do, man, and go right in there and go motherfucking, vote for Donald Trump again. That's the crazy part, Motherfuckers go right in there and vote for Donald Trump again, seeing all the bullshit that he's caused. That's why I say when it comes to this politician shit, this bullshit game that they're playing on the American people. Meanwhile, we got China, we got Canada, Russia, who else? Canada, Russia, China. I wouldn't be surprised if Mexico joined forces next. Shit, they all join forces and like, man, they down with whatever. They down with whatever. And I'm telling you right now, American military is not going to be able to keep up with 3, 4, 5 countries fighting against them. They're not going to be able to keep up with that. So Trump can put Americans in harm's way. We definitely don't need no fucking missiles going off or anything like that, because that's probably coming next with all the bombing that Trump's been doing. And he's gonna brag about it. So we dealing with a maniac right now. We dealing with a guy that's over the hill, that I think really doesn't give 2 fucks, because he's on his way out the door anyway. So Steve Bannon said that if Blue take the Senate and Congress, yeah, he's saying they all gonna go to jail. Yeah, I remember him saying that. Trump even came out and said it himself, that if they don't win the midterms, that they're gonna try to, impeach him. But shit, fuck impeach. Get your ass up out of there like now type of time. That's what type of time motherfucker needs to be on. Now, even across the nation, you have the new Black Panther Party that's started. I ain't gonna say this has started, but they are steady growing. You have a lot of people joining the new Black Panther Party, which I think is something great. I think it's something great. And I just hope that they can stand tall and firm like the boys did back in the old days. All right, I see you there, brother. You can weigh in.
Yeah, man, my bad about my interruptions.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Man, all that shit pretty, it's all going it's all just different factors right now in play. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like to see what these new Black Panthers talking about and shit like that. But I mean, me personally, man, I feel like you gotta have the support of the people. And when you got kind of like this docileness with the people where they not sure if they should participate or involve themselves in certain shit, or the ones that believe that voting is above all and be all thing that you gotta do, as long as you did that, you ain't gotta do nothing else, man. Like, I don't know, man. It's hard to really get that change to happen like it needs to happen, man. And the same with like all other groups, because everybody is affected by the system in different ways, man. And,
Yeah.
the Latinos, they tried to bind the whiteness, vote for Trump. They see what these, you see the result of what they getting with this shit, man. White people the same with their farms and all this different assistance that they didn't know that they were going to have to lose to, like all that shit, man. So everybody reaping what they sow, but when we gotta still realize that, hey, man, this nigga doing this shit in the corrupt means, and we gotta point that shit out, man, and say, hey, man, we think it should be this way, and fight to make it that way. And I think that's where we failing that, man. Like, it's a lot of people that's mobilizing right now, and we ain't got to be niggas on the front line. Like, I think, yeah, with the actions of our forefathers and different shit like that, man. Like, yeah, we don't necessarily have to be in the front line doing nothing, but that don't mean we don't be involved. And that's what I feel like so crazy. Or even just having the more to say, hey, man, that shit wrong. You ain't got to do nothing else. Say that shit wrong, nigga. Come on, man, because it's wrong, regardless of how people voted and shit. We don't know how them people voted that's getting done right there. Maybe they voted the exact way you did.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they still getting done dirty. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got to get the same motherfucker. Whoever wins is who won. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you voted for him or not. So shit, I think that we got to get off of that old people fuck around and find out. Like, yeah, I mean, it's cool to say the shit for a little once or twice, but after a while, man, you gotta. I mean, this shit can't really sit well with people when they see this type of shit going on. People getting shot down in their cars by ICE agents, man. It was already bad enough when it was police, but ICE agents.
Right.
And you ain't shooting immigrants. Well, ain't
Yeah,
the immigrants
that's a
out
big
like the
thing.
immigrant that murdered and probably sexually assaulted the one lady, man, that they made the law after. They should have killed that nigga if that's the case.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely getting
I
ugly
don't
out there,
know. I just
man.
find that shit weird when the actual criminals hardly get murdered, but all these innocent people that didn't do nothing wrong, but maybe obstruct some justice or some shit, a misdemeanor, and for the most part, these niggas is dead.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. That shit weird to me. Or these the ones get slammed on their face and shit. Tear gas shot at them.
Well, I tell you
Now
one
these
thing,
motherfuckers
it
throwing
shows
eggs and
sending
all that shit. Rocks.
it shows sending signs of Nazi Germany.
Yeah, I might have to tap out. I'm thinking I'm not hearing nothing again.
Yeah, it shows sending signs of Nazi Germany. I don't know, man. This got too far out of hand, and it's like, man, it's like nobody gives two fucks about what's happening out there either. Because no one. I mean, people are talking about it, but what's getting done in Congress? What's getting done? When they go to these meetings and shit every day. I mean, what's getting done? Absolutely nothing. That's what it seems like to us that's out here living in this stuff. But I don't know, man. You got China, you got what was it? China and France. You got Denmark. You got Canada. You got Russia. All these motherfuckers are united. They have united and said, man, we're not letting you take Greenland. We're not letting you come over here and think you're just going to do this and do that. So, I don't know, man. Trump usually tries to get, whatever he wants, and then if he don't get it, he gonna take it out on the American people. So, I don't know, man. I see a war coming though, man, and it's not gonna be good for us as well as this is not good for us. I think if it stays the way that it does now, man, you probably gonna see 2 or 3 more murders, probably more than that though. Now the people are really getting agitated and they want to step out there and shit, they damn near fighting. So, what you think about this war shit though, Jalen?
Man, shit, what all war is about? Resources.
Resources, yeah.
Power. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that with America, man, we trying to control this side of the hemisphere, man. We're trying to control the Western Hemisphere, man, right now, man. So what is a better way to control that much strategically than have control over Greenland, have control over Central and South America in certain spots and shit like that? Like it makes a big difference. And I
Right.
think that's what this nigga's trying to do, man.
Yeah,
And come down to it. I think Russia doing the same with
trying to
Europe.
have that shit.
Yeah. I think Russia want to do the same with Europe. I think China want to do the same on the eastern side, man. Like they want to get back control of Taiwan, man. Eventually, probably expand. Who knows? At least get Taiwan for sure. So we'll see, man. Like I say, it's all just it's different, man. It's we in that age where like something new is on the horizon, man. I don't know if it's that new world order shit. I don't know if it's a new age, but something new is on the horizon, man. And
That's what Canada said, that it's a new world order. That's what Canada said. Canada said shit. They all in though. Canada joined forces with China and
I don't really believe that shit, man.
I do.
I mean, Canada, you know what I'm saying, know what's best for them. They'll definitely side with our side. Because, I mean, yeah.
Man, America sitting right in the middle of this shit. That's why I say, man, it ain't been no terrorists on our land but 9/11 and Pearl Harbor, which was in Japan, but still
No, that was in Hawaii. But yeah.
Hawaii. I'm sorry, Hawaii. And yeah, shit. I can see a whole bunch of bullshit going down.
The thing is, man, the average citizen got guns, man. And you got some people crazy enough to pop some. So, Yeah, you parachute your ass on down into America and shit like that. Come with some crazy shit and in the wrong situation, man. Like
Yeah.
most of these people, they attack soft targets. They're gonna go to a work office building. They're gonna go to a church. They're gonna go to a grocery store. They're not finna be like dropping off in the middle of redneck country or in the hood or some shit because they liable to meet gunfire. And that's the thing we're trying to take over all of America, man. Is that you're gonna have a lot of different people ready to go down through there, man. I don't think that necessarily mean we gonna win. I just think that it's not gonna be an easy feat. You know what I'm saying? To just come and just take over America. I think what is more realistically to happen is just like bombs take us all out. Like niggas just start dropping them big motherfuckers and this whole world just get destroyed type shit. Fucked up shit. But because I don't, strategically, I don't think they're gonna just. I don't think America would allow another foreign country to just take over this mud. For that happen, I think nukes would get dropped on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think the same with like Russia and China. Like China not finna lose no more ground than they already had done lost. And same with Russia. Like they feel like that's why they're not giving up that Crimea Peninsula, that shit that they invaded way back. Man, I forgot when. That was I think when Trump was in office. You know what I'm saying? Like the first time. But all that shit, man. Like it's been strategic moves being made, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think that at the end of it, a lot of these foreign powers probably in cahoots to a certain degree. Like I could see Trump and Russia low key, you know what I'm saying, wanting this to play out the way it's playing out. And they might look like adversaries, but at the same time, at least the Trump regime in some way is either working for or in some kind of dealings with certain Russian officials and shit like that. I just feel like that, man. And I can see the same with like even China, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can feel like all this shit being a game that certain businesses is playing to manipulate the market to better strengthen certain monopolies against others and shit. Like all that shit, bro. Like I feel like this shit deep and it's hard to explain because I don't know all the key details, but I definitely know it's people trying to wage a war against the dollar, but at the same time, it could be coming from inside America. Donald Trump could be a part of that. Why is he suddenly got into crypto? Because that's a big thing, man. That crypto, we was all against crypto his first term. Now crypto, he the crypto king. He making billions off crypto right now.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. His whole family making billions off that shit. You know, so that's why I say, man, and this got to be the biggest heist in American history too, man. Them motherfuckers are getting wealthier by the minute, man, day by day, and like I say, it's just I don't know, man. But I would hate to be out there, man, in places like Minnesota, Chicago, where it's really going down. And like I know here where I'm at, ICE agents are out here too, man, but they ain't doing the shit that they doing in Minnesota, man. It's like Minnesota had a whole different game plan. They was there for the Somalians, they say. And then now it's just turned into fucking chaos. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, these cities are the loudest when it comes to rebellion against the United States for a certain degree, like against the ICE shit, like all that shit. You seen this with LA, you seen this with certain spots like Houston and shit in San Antonio. Cause I mean, like in Texas, man, it's been going down. There's been people protesting in Tyler and all that shit, like. Cause motherfuckers get snatched up out of their little coffee shops that they done own for years and all type of shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people getting snatched up, bro. Little boilers and all that shit. And people not having that shit, man. People getting angry. And I think that the crazy thing about it is just like up there, up north or whatever, you know what I'm saying? These certain cities, man, it's more political activism behind like these type of movement as opposed to Texas. Like it's hard to build up a grassroots movement, man, because the police like disperse that shit quickly. Like you gotta have a permit, you gotta pay for certain shit to even just march on the street. Most of these places, man, like you know what I'm saying. If you're obstructing any type of roadway or business and shit, they liable to put your ass right up in the clink, nigga, real quick, nigga. They ain't gonna even hey, they might give you a
They
little
ain't
warning. Hey,
playing. They
they
ain't
might give you a
playing.
little warning, but you got a lot of people with you. Just know, yeah, y'all probably all finna get dispersed up out of there real quick.
Yeah. Well, I sure hope some way, somehow, man. What up, Jock? That this shit can, calm down, in Minnesota, man. Cause like I say, the more violence that's shown, more violence that's going on in Minnesota, man, it's gonna spread over to the other cities,
Yeah,
And
but what you think? How you think it's gonna calm down? Though? Do you think that the people should stop being angry and doing certain shit, or you think that the ICE agents should maybe clean up their tactics to a certain degree? Like, which way do you think that the
well,
shit need to
that
shift
shit
to?
ain't gonna happen. But then I guess we just fucked.
So it got to go to the people, man. The people got to, you know what I'm saying, just, I don't know, do something different. I don't know. I feel like at the same time, like people got to do whatever you being moved to do. I feel like some people is meant to be the violent agitators. Some people meant to do strategic shit behind the scenes. All this shit got to be done in unison, though. Like that's the thing that people don't get about the civil rights movements of the past and shit. And the reason why they trying to demonize that shit and turn it into some shit that was discriminate white people is because, man, them people made strides by not only having the peaceful little marches, but having niggas ready to tear up some shit, having niggas
Right.
ready to, you know what I'm saying, go to war about some shit. Oh yeah, you want to come over here and keep snatching niggas out their homes and shit? Now we got niggas on guard with guns and shit. Like, and we gotta get back to that shit. That's what the one thing I do appreciate about the Black Panther movements and shit like that is that, hey man, we arming the people. We ain't gonna just, you know what I'm saying, say, nah, forget the guns. I hate when niggas get on that, man, we don't need guns. Nah, you need them hoes. Black
Need
people need them
guns.
more than anybody.
Definitely
Get you a
need
gun and learn
weapons.
how to shoot, man. Make sure you got all your sights lined up and pop something, whatever in front of that shit, man. Especially if it's coming to harm you, my nigga. Cause man, hey, you never know, bro. Like homie with that was shooting when the whole Breonna Taylor situation, man. How you know if it's if you in a bad neighborhood or whatever? How you know if it's a robber or the police? Especially if all they do is boom, 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 and then kick in your shit.
Yeah.
And maybe you sleep. Maybe you don't hear when they say police. You know what I'm saying? Like you had some. I mean, you had a right to defend yourself. You had a right to not have nobody just kicking your door. Especially if you ain't did nothing. You ain't no crime been committed. None of that shit. And we already know that they had the wrong address in that case, but they still painted her out to be some drug dealing lady and shit like that. And she was dealing with some drug dealer, all this other shit when they had the wrong address the whole
Yeah.
time.
Man, I was looking at another thing too that Iran, the US struck Iran today too as well. So they've been bombing Iran pretty much every day down near. You know what I'm saying?
I was just finna say they been striking Iran, and to be
Yeah, they've
honest,
been bombing their ass every day. And that's why I
all this
say,
shit
man,
come
it's
back
just
to
so much
oil, bro.
shit going on
Yeah.
around the globe, man.
I
let me
really
see.
been wanting to get back at whatchamacallit, Trump for what he did with a little general, man, back in his first term, man.
Yeah,
So
I forgot his name. They
I
blew
forgot
him
the
up
nigga
on.
name too. I don't think I ever
They blew
knew the
him up
nigga
on
name
the.
because it's some kind
They
of
blew him up on
Muhammad
the
something.
bridge.
Yeah, but
Then
blew
they
that
blew
ass up.
they blew him up on the bridge or something. I think.
Some shit like that, man. Blew his car up, nigga. I know that much.
Yeah.
Got striped.
Yep. He was in the car in a fucking bomb, and they shot a missile or something at his ass.
Yeah, tore his ass off the bone grizzle, man. But that's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga been doing this shit. Not Sudan, but Yemen and shit, man. They been, man, Trump been the nigga that's drone striking shit just like Obama and all these niggas, man. They pick their targets because, you know what I'm saying, they trying to control the petrodollar, man. Like petrodollar still been a big deal in America, man. Like the oil and having oil to tie the money to as a way of you know what I'm saying, keeping the dollar as a strong, you know what I'm saying, thing in the market. Man, this is what they've been trying to do. The same thing with the oil in Venezuela, man. Why all of a sudden we want to keep all their oil, but we ain't found no drugs, nigga. Like, If it's about drugs, nigga, that oil shouldn't be shit, nigga. That's they shit. Leave that shit over there. No, we want that oil, and that's probably what it's all been about because that's an oil-rich country. Same thing with other places.
We got these motherfuckers bringing in all this fentanyl and this and that, man. They don't even produce fentanyl in motherfucking Venezuela, man.
You know who produced fentanyl? China.
China. Hell yeah. China and you know, man, the thing about it is though, just even speaking about with Maduro, man, I think they sold Maduro out too though, man, because
yeah, that one lady, she probably helped put the drop on that nigga, man. The same
yeah,
lady got
that's
the
what
Nobel
I'm
Peace
thinking,
Prize
man.
and gave it to Trump, man, because she been talking on this side of Trump. But the thing is, she think that Trump and them gonna put her up and prop her up as the president of that motherfucker, man. Trump talking like he want to control Venezuela himself. If you listen to this nigga talk, same thing he's talking about with Greenland and Canada. That's why these niggas is all doing the spit boxing like, nah, we not fucking with Trump, bro. Man, I'm telling you, I feel like, man, Trump might get these because it's other people inside these countries, bro. It's like, damn right, man. Trump is that guy. Like it's people that love Trump everywhere just because they believe this billionaire can really make the world better. And I don't know why, but they stupid enough to believe that shit. So I feel like all you gotta do is get the right motherfuckers. Just like with this Maduro shit, you got this one lady that's all Trump, and all this shit, man. You just get the right motherfuckers that's gonna be supporting you, and they got a movement behind them. Man, you just run them coups just like that. That's how America been doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bring the CIA into certain spots and some military people. Get these motherfuckers trained up and shit. Get them to learn some intelligence shit, just a little basic shit, just so they can figure out how to get into a government good and then overthrow it from within. That's really how they do it every time. Maduro did the same fucking thing for the most part. That's the reason why they hate him so much, because he's rigging the elections. He already know once he out of there, all the shit that he done put forth and trying to keep them out of American, you know what I'm saying, business and shit like that, an American way of doing shit globally. Oh, man, Venezuela's finna get a whole change, man. Hey, it's gonna bring some money to Venezuela, but go ahead.
But you know what's crazy, bro? Like, say like a motherfucker like Maduro, that's and had all that power, you know, been a leader of this country, and bro, he most likely gonna be sent to that penitentiary up there in Denver where El Chapo and them at, or they might send his ass up over there to Seacock, which is in goddamn, I forgot what Seacock is at, but is it in Venezuela? Yeah, I think it's in Venezuela. Seacock. I think so. So, but just say since he's here on American soil, they probably gonna end up sending him to that penitentiary in Denver, well, Colorado. I mean, bro, that him and his wife, man, that'll be a whole fucking man. That'll be the committed suicide in that motherfucker, man. A motherfucker that's been, you know, like that all their life, you know, what they ain't been just you know.
Well, these niggas been fighting for that shit, bro. Like Venezuela, bro, it's a lot of bloodshed, nigga, for, you know what I'm saying, that money and shit and them resources they got over there, man. Maduro probably ain't tripping about it. I ain't saying that he want to be in prison and shit, but I mean, the motherfuckers got to go through a lot to maintain and obtain power, man. All of it ain't just been rigging elections, man. It's been murder, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, dog. Niggas getting out here getting slumped.
Yeah. Listen to what I know you probably heard it, but listen to this shit here again. I thought this was so interesting, man. But see, when other people do it, it's a problem. But when Americans do it, it's all good. But check this out.
Escuché la explosión, escuché silbido, era puro silbido. Un momento no escuché un helicóptero, nada de eso. Y cuando salí corriendo, saqué mis dos iglas y me acuerdo cuando saqué los dos iglas, le puse el mecanismo de lanzamiento. Cuando me lo monté en el hombro, cayó una broma al lado, una no sé, y ahí salí volando con el soldado, el sargento primero Wilfredo. No entiendo por qué hacen eso así. Si nosotros los venezolanos Lo que estamos es para salir adelante. Pero nosotros somos los hijos de Bolívar y Chávez y siempre saldremos adelante poco a poco.
Hold on. I thought this was the shit. I thought this was the
Escuché la explosión.
I thought that was the one where they was explaining how let me see about the chemical when he said oh right here, hold on, right here. This right here, hold on.
During the raid, Nicolas Maduro, American forces wiped out hundreds of fighters without losing a single soldier. Now, a new report may shed some light on the methods used by them. According to the report, the U.S. used a powerful mystery weapon that rendered Venezuelan soldiers ineffective during the raid. The report is based on an alleged account of the night's event by a Venezuelan guard. Now, the account claims that the weapon brought Venezuelan soldiers to their knees. They were bleeding through the nose and vomiting blood.
So what is that, Jalen? That's some type of chemical shit.
Yeah, biological weapon, man.
So when other motherfuckers do it, it's a problem. But when Americans doing it, it's okay. That's why I say, man.
Well, I mean, none of this shit is declared and classified. I mean, all this shit is some under the table shit. We don't know what's going on. They just I read a report earlier today, man. It was talking about America is warning airlines about flying over certain zones of Mexico and Central America because of military activities. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, you know what I'm saying, something that they got in the works, bro. They trying to neutralize and rebuild up, you know what I'm saying, these certain places in the way that they want them to work with America, man. Like, America trying to do something here, man, with this whole military action in South America, because this ain't something this is something we've been doing, bro. We've been funneling money and all this different shit into different countries and shit, but most of it's been more on the proxy shit where we don't do actual own troop missions. We train up people that's local there, and then they do the shit for us. So right now it's saying like he's ranking up the shit a little bit and saying, you know what, let's go and put our troops on ground and let's run them in there and do this and that and the third. Like, it's just wild, bro. Like, and I honestly feel like it's all about controlling the whole, from North America to South America, making that whole shit America. That nigga trying to make this whole shit America, nigga. This America. They gonna have them damn people in South America talking about, man, from now on, y'all gotta speak English. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm telling you, bro. Like, he really trying to get there, man. I don't think it's gonna happen.
But that motherfucker might not even live that long.
I mean, how fast he moving? Do we gotta live long enough for the initial steps to get into action? The initial war, getting people fighting. That's all it really started with. You know what I'm saying? And then it's up to the rest of the generations after him and the next president or whatever to win the war. He ain't gotta be you know what I'm saying? He's just the one that, man, they gonna say that he was starting this righteous war to end whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? They were killing Christians, I guess, down there too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, nigga. Shit.
Hey, look though, but see, the next president that come in, bro, I think it's gonna be a blue wave, man. I don't think gonna be no Republican for a minute.
I hear you, but at the same time, that's what they were saying when Obama won the first time and the second time. They were like, man, ain't no more Republicans gonna ever win. And guess what? Trump changed that shit, man. And I think these people are in a frenzy to keep that power and that control. And I don't think that these people that lost their farmland, I don't think they lost enough, man. I don't think people that lost their food stamps and lost all that different shit, they done lost enough, man. So I don't know, man, because a lot of these people, they'll sit there and say, nah, man, Trump ain't shit. Ooh. But, you know, J.D. Vance, man, he might be art. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever the next person that's going to be, bro, on the Republican side. Because, man, I'm telling you, bro, like, motherfuckers.
I understand that they'll still vote for that motherfucker, knowing all the dirty shit he done.
Yeah, because, I mean, you had all the information on Trump already out there, and people didn't give a fuck. They said that shit ain't real. It's fake news. So man, it's pretty much they gonna vote for a Republican no matter who. Just like some people say that Democrats are gonna vote for a Democrat no matter who. So like, to me, I don't know. If you ain't lining up toward niggas that's trying to give back to the people, man. I mean, some people say that's welfare, but I feel like if you're gonna give corporations welfare, give the people what they need, man. Fuck all the bullshit. So the people that's trying to do those type of things, that's trying to fix the infrastructure and trying to do all those type of different things, man, I'm fucking with that shit, man. I'm fucking with people that's trying to save the environment for the future of our, you know what I'm saying, nation and shit. Cause who wanna, you know what I'm saying, just live and know that the next generation might have to deal with high rising sea levels and shit and all this different shit like that, bro. Some shit that they can't even fix. Cause you know what I'm saying, let's just be real. They saying what Miami, New Orleans, a lot of these other like coastal cities, man, could be under the water by 2030, nigga. That's just 4 years, nigga.
Probably could. Ms. Janet said Canada would not side with the U.S. Trump tried that, and Canada told him that they are not for sale.
Yeah, one leader said that too. Just remember that.
Yeah.
Cause I'm telling you, everything is for sale, nigga. And these niggas been knowing how to figure out how to buy, bro. And when it come down to, man, I ain't saying that Canada will side with America, none of that shit, because I don't know. But I know when it comes to this politics, everything is strategic. And
But I don't know what's
in Canada. Go ahead.
I don't know what's up in Greenland, but whatever they trying to protect in Greenland, they ain't budging, man. They ready to go to war behind that shit.
Yeah, Greenland I think the people just want to be sovereign, man. Like, if you your own country.
Yeah, Greenland, whatever they got going on, they don't want nobody fucking with that shit. And you looking at wealthy, greedy ass motherfucking billionaires that want to come and, manhandle, bully, steal, by any means necessary, try to come take over these people's land. Trump said the funniest shit the other day about how he said just because you sail and your boat lands on a piece of land doesn't mean that it's yours. Well, that's the same shit these motherfuckers did to the Indians over here in America. You think my God, man, that's the same shit they did.
Yeah. But see, the thing is with a lot of these people, man, they feel like force is the name of the game. So if you can take some shit and you can enforce to keep that shit, then shit, just your shit. And that's how they looking at it right now. You see what Russia doing right now with Ukraine, man. They took some of their land, said this is our shit.
Hey, baby. Baby, they blast but not get involved. Jalen think that we should get out there, Jalen. Baby.
I think everybody should get involved. Yeah.
Read the link, baby. I need to hear your take on this. But yeah.
On what? Blacks should not get involved? That's just how some
baby said we should not. Miss Janet say that. Baby say that shit. As we don't need to be involved with this bullshit that's going on. Let these motherfucking immigrants have it.
But these niggas been involved. That's the crazy thing about it, is that niggas have been getting snatched up, getting their shit raided, getting killed. And this shit has been happening for the longest, bro. Like, shit, you can go find cases that go all the way back to 2013 when Obama was in office of innocent black people getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with ICE agents and shit like that. Because for some reason, they don't just care about immigrants. They care about all these different other groups that have nothing to do with immigrants for the most part. We could assume that when you think an immigrant, they think of Hispanic like looking people or whatever, right? Speaking Spanish at least. So they at least should try to see if them niggas get to speak English or something like, some to that sort, bro. And then they stereotype it. How do you get a black dude with a fro and be like, yeah, that's an immigrant? There's no way you can.
Okay, I'm trying to understand why does Jalen think that we should be involved?
Damn, baby, you ain't hit him with that shit. Hit him with it. Can I talk? Can I talk now?
I didn't speak. I want him to
Can I talk now? Hey, you know I should be doing, Jalen. Can I
No,
talk?
I think I explained it already. Niggas are getting snatched up. Niggas are getting killed. Niggas are getting their houses and apartments built as
When
rent.
you say ninjas, you mean black people that, or do
Black
you mean
people, black Americans. Maybe you might refer to them as FBAs. You know what I'm saying? Foundational. Yeah, these niggas that's
I have
always
not.
been here.
The only time I really heard that was in Chicago when they invaded this Section 8 housing complex. But
Yeah.
that was because there were so many Somalis in there, and once they found out they proved their citizenship, they let them go. I hadn't heard of no blacks being deported. Foundational black
No,
FBAs
I
being
ain't say
deported.
black people being deported. I'm saying black people having their houses raided, getting shot, different things like that. And everything. We just got finished looking at what the dude that got chased down
In Chicago.
Yeah, so this is also happening. Another incident in Chicago. It's been multiple incidents. It's not just a super reoccurring thing, but it's definitely happened. It's definitely happened.
Okay. Now I understand. I just signed on. But here's the deal. We have to go back to the 1950s, 1960s civil rights protest. Who was out there at the front lines, being hosed, beaten, lynched, all of that, so that everyone have rights? Yeah, it was blacks. It wasn't. You didn't. I've looked at a lot of footage. I didn't see Asians. I didn't see, you did see a few whites, but for the most part, it was black Americans, so that everybody could come to have the opportunity to come to this country and have equal rights. Okay, fast forward to today. I'm going to say starting in the 90s, when they started, letting, immigrants from Asia, Africa, Latin Americans come over. What did they do? They did not want to. First, they didn't want to assimilate with Americans, and they damn sure didn't want to assimilate with Black Americans. They thought that we were. I mean, I have Nigerian friends. I know I have friends that are
You lazy motherfucker.
Yeah, but they did not. No, they thought we were less than. But my friend Ajioma, she tried to clean it up. She was trashing, Black people, and I'm like, baby, I'm Black. My sister, what are you talking about? Oh no, not you. But majority of Black people, they're just lazy and they just want to be aware of it. I'm not talking. And I'm like, no. I said majority of us. I said you don't know any. The only ones you really know are probably me and one other chick that went to nursing school with. But when she got to know us, she was like saying that that's what they were taught, I guess, when she was coming over to trying to become a citizen. Stay away from Black people. Black people are this. So I'm sure if she was taught that being Nigerian, that's what majority of Latinas, Asians, they come and they don't want to associate with us. And no matter how many times we try to warn them that they're on the wrong side trying to identify. I remember I was in the Air Force. My senior NCO, he's from Sri Lanka. That dude was blacker than me. They look like Indians, but he was darker than me. He identified as Caucasian. You got these Hispanics. They gave them the opportunity. You can identify as Black Hispanic or white Hispanic. What do they choose? White Hispanic. So we tried to warn them, and they decided. To me, it's like they betrayed us. Instead of trying to, and I know Tupac talked about this Black love, brown pride. I heard that the California Latinos can't stand Black people in the Oakland area. They hate Black people. I mean, foundational Black people. So when we try to get them, to join with us, they want to be on the white supremacist side. They want to be on Donald Trump's side. So even you had those Somalians for Trump, Latinas for Trump. You had Asians. It was too many of them that decided, hey, yeah, y'all ninjas ain't good enough for us. So no, and so be it. So be it with y'all. Look at these people from the Dominican, these people from Trinidad. They do not want to be associated with anything Black Americans. They call us slaves. They call us Acatas, all of that. So now they just fucking around and found the Venezuelans. So you know what? This ain't our fight. They voted for Donald Trump. This is what they wanted. So let them get their just desserts. And I'm sorry that a few Black men or Black people that are, not just Black men, but women too, that are Americans that are getting caught up in this little bit of mess. But we're gonna be fine. It's they asses. I'm telling you, I'm in Houston. I'm looking at their abuelas and their nieces and them trying to go to college, even though they know they're here illegally, getting snatched up and sent back. And I'm not moved by their tears. I gives zero fucks, but they're asking the blacks here in Houston, oh, we need to start protesting more. We need to be more visible. Fuck you. Okay.
Baby.
What?
Baby.
Yes.
But what about us that got a white wife or a white husband?
Oh, it was one. My sister's husband's white. My cousin married to
or a Hispanic husband or Hispanic wife.
My cousin's married to Latinas. I mean, what are you talking about? I'm saying my family is very mixed, but I still don't feel anything for them. There was this black guy. He's a army reservist. He's some captain. Found this Venezuelan woman. She's here illegally. And she went to go do her check-in. And they would not let her leave the detention center. He's on there crying. He's black. He wants his Venezuelan wife back. He's asking people in Houston to write letters and I guess, trying to get her back. Fuck her, She needs to go back to Venezuela. You need to take your black ass over to Venezuela, marry her. Either you go over there and stay with her or marry her and do it the right way. She knew she was illegal. So, and then try to get her back over here. She could probably get here in a year or so. I don't want to hear it. I'm not. Well, I don't protest anyway because I'm cute. I'm not gonna be out there marching pride in Houston. But my feet hurt. But I'm doing nothing. I'm gonna sit back and look, and because they need to learn. If we're always running to their rescue, it's like they will never learn the lesson. So they need to go through this, I think, so that they'll understand in the future that white supremacy is real. The patriarchy is real, and they, no matter how much they want to identify as white, they're not. They're not considered one of them. So they're just finding out the hard way. And I'm sorry, but if you make your bed hard, you gotta lay in it until it soften up. And to me, they just land in their bed, and it's gonna soften up for them eventually. We've already done our part.
There it is. I think she let you know, Jalen.
I mean, yeah, I already know how Bebe feel about this. I mean, this is something that we've been and talked about and argued about and all that multiple times, man. There's nothing wrong with that. I ain't mad at her for it.
And I love Jalen. We can agree to disagree, and I don't.
Shit!
I'm saying I'm not just.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about Ja. Ja got his own issues, so he like hell no, baby bullshitting.
Well, I'm just saying, we can respectfully agree to disagree. We could have different opinions, but that's just not.
But let me see something. Let me throw this out here.
As protesters continue to cause chaos for immigration agents in the state.
Our own Matt Finn joins us live from Minneapolis with all those details. Matt, good morning.
Good morning to you, Rachel. Well, we're entering week 3 of the unrest here in Minnesota, and the clashes between protesters and law enforcement are showing no signs of slowing down. Another tense scene Saturday outside the federal ICE facility. Law enforcement holding the line against angry protesters who can be heard screaming, "Kill yourself," and "Un-American" to officers. The Washington Post reporting about 1,500 active duty soldiers preparing to possibly make their way here if more violence escalates. And Governor Tim Walz also mobilized the Minnesota National Guard yesterday. The Guard staged to support local law enforcement if needed and says it's ready to respond to locations across the metro area. Now, yesterday, protests continued outside the ICE detention center, and there was also a violent clash between counter-protesters at City Hall. President Trump has warned that he may use the Insurrection Act here in Minnesota, which would allow the federal government to use military troops to bring calm. Meanwhile, a statewide day of action is scheduled for this Friday. Activists are asking people not to attend work, school, or make purchases. And the St. Paul Federation of Educators is also asking people to participate in that day of action Friday. Back to you guys in New York.
All right, Matt Finn, live force in Minneapolis. Matt, thank you. It's just continuing to ramp up and up and up. And it's important as we continue to the criminals, the violent illegal alien criminals that ICE has gone into places like Minneapolis, a sanctuary city.
But see, that's the goddamn problem. Everybody that they sitting up here, yeah, look like number white protesters. Now I'm gonna ask, was it like that, like in the civil rights, movement that it was? I mean, like.
No, you would see mostly black. It would be a few white, but it was mostly black people out there that was on the front line. But now it is switched. And I get it, but I'm so I just believe those immigrants, especially the Somalis, they did it to themselves because I watched a lot of YouTube videos with them, some old footage.
Bragging.
And they didn't want to be black. They do not. They would say they are not black. If anything, they identify more as Arabic. I didn't know. I learned a lot from them. I'm like, shit, I thought y'all was black. No, they're from the Horn of Africa, and they who is it? Eritreans, Ethiopians, and Somali. They were talking about their features are not like that of Africans. They're Arabic.
But what kills me is like, they on the news, they sit and talk about, the hardened criminals that they're doing, picking the people that they're fucking with is not the criminals though. Kind of sounds like the black folks who.
If you're here illegally, or if you are, they did have temporary protected status, the Somalis, is my understanding. But what was they doing? They wanted to have their Sharia law. It will be one Somali man with 3 or 4 Somali wives. One will be his natural wife, the U.S. way. But they're getting food stamps, SNAP benefits, and getting
man. If you don't come up off your high horse, nigga, you here illegally too.
I know. I can trace my family back to the 1800s.
Nah, I'm saying like I get what you're saying because I be having my bone to pick with them too, like because I got a baby mom that's Hispanic, that's Mexican, you know what I'm saying, doing me in with my child. So I have a bone to pick with them too. I'll call ICE on her real fast if I can find her location. But,
and I bet her family.
Hold on.
Like
I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is it's a message that we all giving out, and giving this message out to kids. Like my son might be a kid on that other side, listening to these messages, and we don't want to give out the wrong message. It's not that we hate anybody. Black people, nigga, if black people hated anything, we would have been like them white people out there slaughtering shit and doing shit. But black people, we too afraid to hate anything. So let's just live in what we know to live in and do it the best way we can. And that means love. If black people, all we know how to do is love shit and forgive, let's do it the best way we can. Now that being said, there's a lot of people that is lost, just like we was. We are ahead of the time now. Before we were behind time. Now we're ahead of the time. Look, Mexicans going back parading and marching like we did 50, 60 plus years ago when we're not even on that time no more. Now, this is what I'm saying. Everybody screwed up just like us. Coloration has fucked up everybody. There's no such thing as a fucking, what is it called? Nationality. You get what I'm saying? Coloration fucked up everybody because there's black people in Mexico. My son is a black Mexican right now. He looked like more of a black boy than a Mexican, than a lot of Mexicans that's over there. There's Mexicans that's black too. But I'm saying though, like there's black Mexicans, there's black Puerto Ricans, there's black African. You get what I'm saying? Just like they want to say there's white Africans now. You get what I'm saying? The coloration has fucked up everybody. The Mexicans as well. The Latin, and not even saying Mexicans because that they get that mixed up, Mexicans and Latin. So I'm gonna just put it all under one umbrella. The Latin community has all mixed up by coloration. You get what I'm saying? So them are niggas out there trying to be. But what did they do to us? I heard somebody say it right before I came up. What did they do to us when we was out there marching and parading? They put Black Lives Matter and try to put the white people in front, make it seem like they was doing all the work. No, nigga. They publicized white people doing the work. They publicized there's Mexicans out here trying to piece together too. But these motherfuckers, I don't understand how some of them still over here hiding and getting away with some of the shit they getting away with. But there's Mexicans out here trying to do what they can too. You get what I'm saying? Not just white protesters that they showing you that they want you to see. You get what I'm saying? Because they got their own agenda.
Okay, if I said I hated anybody, I apologize for that. Hate is like a strong emotion, and I have to care enough for you to hate you. I don't think I said I hated anybody, but if I said that, I don't hate anybody. I'm just not gonna get involved.
Oh shit, that's hate if you don't care. You say I gotta care enough.
No, it's not. No,
that's
it's not. That's
indifference, bro. That's not hate.
choosing not to participate. That's just choosing not to participate. But
there's a lot of people like to turn a blind eye, and that's kind of the reason. If you want to say that, Jalen,
that's called
indifference. That's kind of the reason why R.
Yeah,
Kelly and everybody else,
because
a lot of people like to turn blind eyes just because of something. You get to a certain statue or whatever. Oh, fuck the blind eyes. Oh, just because it's there, I'm gonna act like I don't see it. Oh, fuck that. That's hate. Call it what you want to call it. It is what it is. It's hate.
I mean,
take it up with God.
Can I say one more thing though? Are you familiar with
take
the
it
term?
up with God, not me?
Yeah, let God help him. Are you familiar with the term collateral damage? Well, collateral damage is kind of like a military term. You know, when they go to war and innocent people are killed, they are unintentional, or they're harmed unintentionally. You're gonna have collateral damages in situations like this. I'm sorry that your son, who is biracial, is mixed up in this. I mean, he's just collateral damage in this. But I'm sorry, you have Latinas, a lot of these immigrants that came over here as a whole on the backs of our ancestors in the 60s that was fighting for them to come over here as a collective, for them to come over here. They pretty much turned their backs on us. And I'm sorry. They're just I'm sorry, your son is collateral damage. They just have to learn.
And niggas turn their backs on each other every day. So what you saying is bullshit. Thank you for trying to get me out of my skin, but it ain't working.
What do you mean we turn our backs on each other? We're talking about this situation. We're talking about immigrant. We're good. As far as
we're good. We're good. And we got an elderly lady up here arguing with me about some shit that she don't know nothing about. Yeah, the black community.
I'm not at risk of being deported.
We need to recognize that the black community has never been good. We need to recognize that.
I'm not at risk of being deported. And baby, I'm not even 70. I'm not 70. What are you talking about? I'm elderly. What the fuck? Elderly is 70 and above. What are you talking about? Am I elderly? What is elderly?
Ja, what is elderly? John,
well, I'm telling you what a senior citizen, an elderly person is. My understanding in the healthcare field, we consider elderly, I think it's 70 or 75 and above.
My bad. Let me respect my elders. You just got caught up in collateral.
I'm older than you. Okay, I'm older than you, and I'll wear that. But I don't think I'm elderly. But I mean, if I was, I'd wear it. I'm not a senior adult.
My bad. You just got caught up in collateral.
Okay. Well,
he on his shit today.
I see it stinks too, because whatever. But okay.
I hope you fight for yours as much as I fight for mine. I don't care what side of the fence they stand on.
I ain't doing shit. I'm good. I'm chilling. I ain't fighting for.
And that's said what it is.
Aren't you the person?
Hey, you went to the military. You ain't fighting for shit.
I'm not. If you want to sit during for the flag, that's fine. If you want to burn the flag, I'm fine with that. Aren't you the person? Aren't you the person that don't vote? I'm elderly now. I'm having a senior moment. Aren't you?
I don't have to vote. I fight for them.
All right, there you go. Right there. Shut the fuck up. I do my part.
I fight for the motherfuckers.
I vote. You don't do nothing. If you don't vote, you ain't doing shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Nah, yeah, there you go. You don't vote. Gotcha. I do not
Keep paying your taxes. Keep paying your taxes. You
I
U.S. citizen.
do.
Keep paying your taxes, U.S. citizen. And you want to talk to me, but you keep playing the game. You want to talk. You want to talk to me, but you keep playing this game.
Sweetie, I'm the one that votes.
Man,
I'm the one
hush
that's
it.
always,
Hush it.
I'm
You
the
ain't
one
started
that
not
will
one
get-
foundation.
I'm the
You
one
ain't
that
started not
always
one foundation giving all your money to a pastor that can't help you out. They can't give none of your kids a scholarship for school.
Now, baby ain't doing that.
And she sure ain't, because
They
baby,
ain't giving no money to no pastor. I
know
promise you
baby
that one.
is a deist, and she made that known from jump that she does not believe in y'all's King James version of the Bible. Too, baby ain't got no kids, so she ain't
What
doing
community you helping and how you helping them?
well. When I go and vote, a lot of whenever they say,
Oh, okay. It stops there. So whenever I go and vote, your community that you helping is white people. So stop talking to me. You ain't even helping no community when you going to go vote.
can I finish, sweetie? Can I?
Stop talking to me. You're a waste of air, bro. A black lady who went to the military and just tried to do more and can't do shit for her community. Come on, bro. Stop talking to me.
Can I finish?
Stop talking to me, bro.
Can I finish? Can I speak now? I volunteered monthly for children of the incarcerated, for children whose parents are incarcerated. I would go and I would speak to children to let them know that there were different. It was a group of Black veterans that would go and donate food, donate clothes, buy their school supplies, give them money, let them know that there's a different path. I would speak, hey, you can become a nurse. There was some doctors there. You could become a doctor. You could join the military. I was the one I volunteered. I would be in the tent cities in Houston under George R. Brown, serving people every other Sunday. It didn't matter if you were Black, white, Hispanic, whatever. We would be out.
You know what that sound like? You know what that sound like to me? And you know the reason why I can say that is because I heard it so many times, ran by so many people that you look up to, them white men. That's probably the reason why you sound like that. The reason, it sound like a money play. It sound like a weekend warrior. Like you go help.
No, that was our own money.
You said I did. And if you did, then why you ain't still are? Because I'm still helping communities, and I'm at this age.
Ja,
you get what I'm saying? So if you did, why ain't you still
are
are?
you Ja?
I'm not a weekend warrior, but hey,
Ja.
I've been in the military
Ja.
too.
Ja.
He done lost.
Military.
Ja, sir.
Okay. Well, Ja, I'm gonna let the panel know. I told X, don't tell anybody this. I was diagnosed with a brain mass. I'm probably gonna have to have brain surgery. So this was 2023. I have fainting spells. I have dizziness. I even had to stop working. So I've been sick. So that is why I'm not out there doing what I used to do. You know, I'm old. I'm elderly. You know, if I was still physically capable, I would be out there. But now I'm just not physically capable of doing that. But the way I do support is I vote. I vote whenever they say they need money for schools. I'm the one that's oh, did he go away?
No, he listening.
Oh, I'm the one that goes out.
I didn't know you was gonna release that information though.
Yeah. Well, I know, but I mean, people. I just have to let him know that if I was still physically capable and wasn't fainting and having the issues I was having, I would still be out there. But I go on ahead, and whenever they say they need to tax increases to better the schools, improve the schools, I vote yes. I don't mind paying taxes for that. Whenever if there's a certain politician that I agree with, I'll give them a couple of dollars to try to help their cause. If there is something, I still donate from time to time to Hope for Houston and Children of the Incarcerated. Whenever that guy sends out, that they need money. Even when it was time I donate clothes. I donate for disabled American veterans whenever they ask for money. So that's how I help. Even though I'm not like boots on the ground, I ain't gonna never do no protest because I'm too cute to get hit. But I still help. So there you go.
I appreciate that. And you see,
okay,
I hate that I had to kind of get out my skin to bring out the truth in you. But I want to share, since you enlightened me with your story, I want to enlighten you with one of mine as well. I had a grandma that I grew up with, a great grandmother, which is my mom's mom. My great grandma, she was such a sweetheart, man. from the time that I know her. I've known her. Not knowing that everybody. Now, my grandma never served in the military, but she served in life. She raised all her grandkids, all her kids' kids. She raised them all. Didn't have to raise me, but at some point in time, I found myself as an older man, somehow being with my grandma before she passed. Lady slipped and fell at the gas station, fucked up her movement, and couldn't do too much moving around so I respect my elders. I love my grandma to death. I would go to hell and back for her if that was the case. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, my grandma, she couldn't, even though my grandma couldn't do no wrong in my eyes. The lady had no teeth in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? And she lived life like no other. So I know that, you know what I'm saying, you can get through it because you still here. You get what I'm saying? I understand the story that you tell, but you even being here to laugh and dialect with me and go back and forth and to do these things, like it kind of let your story, like, you get what I'm saying? I listen to everything, but even you being able to do this is a blessing. You get what I'm saying? And every day should be carried and cherished as that.
Exactly. So that's why even though I know it seems like, that's why I have to, in the past, y'all probably heard me say, I have to make sure that I'm good. I can't go out there in the world worried about this person. I got my own issues that I'm dealing with. I do feel for some of the people that are getting caught up that are collateral damage, but a lot of it, their own people did it to them. All these, like I said, these Hispanics for Trump.
Voted, yeah.
Yeah, these Somali groups that band together and they were for Trump. So no, I'm sorry, y'all just an FAFO, and I'm just y'all, and y'all did it, so they need to fix it. I hate to see them getting caught up like that, but they need to have some more meetings or whatever they need to do and fix this problem. That's not our problem. That's not our fight. My ancestors already bled for me. Their blood.
And about 2 years ago, I would have agreed with you. No questions asked. But me learning more and picking up more, and I can calm down now and tell you, I wasn't trying to come at you directly like that. But me,
yes, you
this
were.
is how I meant it. This is how I meant it. Me learning more. Me learning more. Me learning more about this, I learned that you can't come at it that way, because no matter what, you, just like you said, to you it don't sound like you speaking hate, but in my ears, and it ain't even got to be my ears, it can be other people's ears, it can come off as hate as we speaking hate. Like you get what I'm saying? Like we ain't gotta be meaning that, but that don't mean people don't have to perceive it as such. You get what I'm saying?
I just choose not to participate. That's not hating. Just because I'm not going to participate in that, that's their problem.
Don't turn a blind eye if you wouldn't want God to. That's all I'm saying. If you wouldn't want God to turn a blind eye, why should
you keep mentioning God. I don't believe that God intervenes in our lives.
Well, a higher power, something. If you believe, okay, you could be God for all I give a damn. I don't give a damn. If you believe in somebody being higher than I, then you get what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if you believe yourself as God. Shit, I don't want to speak too much, but hey, it is what it is. God is me. God made me, so I am Him.
I believe that people have to put it in the work.
Whatever you believe in. Shit, I'm God. Call me God. I don't give a fuck. If you atheist, call me God. I'll be your God.
I'm not atheist. I'm a deist. I believe in a higher power, but I don't believe that God comes in and intervenes in our lives magically, like people say, I'm going to pray it away. You have to put in the work for
agree.
Like I have this brain mass, I got these aunts. Oh, we're going to pray for you. I don't need your prayers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the doctor. I'm going to watch my blood pressure. I'm going to watch my diet. I'm going to that's me putting in the work to make sure that I'm healthy. Even though sometimes I feel like eating.
Because Dr. Sebi not here to give you nothing to help you out. So you got to go to them doctors. And
but I'm saying a lot of people
on top of every appointment. Make sure you got gas in your car to make it there. all that. Yeah, I
And
agree
I'm
with
just
you.
saying, a lot
Make
of
sure
black
you're on
people
top of your
believe in
shit.
this magical thinking. Like they were like, "Oh, I prayed that God took the mass away." God didn't take. What are you talking about? I have a brain mass. It is what it is. I don't care how many prayers. He's not gonna just come down and. It is what it is. I've had it for since I got diagnosed. 2023. I've had it. It's not. You can't just pray that God took it away. So please stop saying
Maybe
that.
God gave it to you for a reason.
Exactly.
Because
But I don't. I just believe
God is all, and he's one. If
Well,
he can take the young and the unborn, then shit, hey, God can do just about anything.
I don't believe God gave me this. I think everything happens for a reason. It ain't necessarily had anything to do with God, but it is what it is.
Somebody, something. And you're right. It is what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me up, bro. It was a good one. Y'all pulled me up tonight, boy. I told
John,
you coming.
you be full of shit. That's what you be. You be full of shit. Be running your trap and be like, man, this nigga talking crazy, man. He talking crazy.
Nigga. You know you enjoy my time, nigga. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
Ellis, come on, you got to give me my props. Did I step on him?
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't step on me. You ain't step on me. You got me.
Yeah.
You got me feeling bad for you telling me your sob story.
That OG
Stop,
ain't
man.
get up here on your ass, boy.
Stop.
Did I
Stop,
step
man.
on him?
Stop. Stop. All right, Mimo.
OG ain't step on your motherfucking ass.
All right, Mimo.
His tone kind of changed. He got a little soft. I think he cared about me a little bit.
Right. Let me see
He
something
showed
here.
some emotion there.
What's the basis for stopping me? ID. Now, I can be verified through official channels right now. Call your supervisor desk and confirm. No, you can show me your papers or you're coming with us. I'm not performing on a sidewalk. Verify me the proper way. One call ends this.
An ICE team leader thought he could turn an anonymous tip into a quick street grab, treat a black man like a target and call it routine enforcement.
Jesus.
He thought he could skip real verification, ignore basic procedure, and still walk away clean. What he did not know was that the man he was trying to detain, dressed in plain clothes and walking like any other pedestrian, was not a random person at all. He was Special Agent Darius Coleman, an undercover FBI agent on an authorized mission, and this stop was about to become the kind of recorded mistake that follows people into courtrooms. At this moment, I want to tell you something real quick. We're genuinely grateful you chose to spend your time with us today.
But see, things like this here don't happen to everyday people. So that's why I say I don't know if that's real or fake. Where this guy's supposedly allegedly be a police officer himself. But I'm with you on this one here. I'm gonna let it ride. They doing it out here too, baby. Out here in South Omaha. I don't know about up there in PA where OG at. I don't know if they ICE up there, but I know here, Texas, Chicago, Minneapolis. But my biggest thing is I want to know why are they I know it was because of the Somalians, but they are like going overboard in Minneapolis with with their detaining or whatever or immigration policy there, whatever they doing there.
Because I think they told them to get out by February. So if they're really trying to put the pressure on them to self-deport or get out by February.
But what about all these other cities?
Because where is it like, wasn't it like $2.4 billion in welfare fraud the Somalis have committed?
Yeah, the fraud. I know the fraud was there, but
even the governor has turned on them. So yeah, they need to go. They spending too much, and they're spending money that was meant for U.S. citizens, taxpaying citizens, and y'all scamming. And I do believe they are using that money to fund terrorist organizations. I believe that's why they're so hard on them.
But let me ask you this though: out of all the videos that we have watched, we have seen, how many Somalians have you seen them take in? We've been seeing it being Hispanics and white folks.
I've seen Somalis, and actually I was watching one the other day. I still can put it up on YouTube. They back in their countries. These men are crying like bitches. I want to come home. I've been in America for 10 years. I want to go back to US. It's dirty here and they're crying. And I'm like, nah, fix yourself in Somalia and fix your own dang countries. I've been seeing them sent back. So fuck you.
Y'all crazy, man. OG say we don't have rice and bean eaters up here like they do the rest of
Yeah, we got them here in Houston.
This nigga is so wild,
but it is just as bad in Houston. The difference in Houston,
OG wild in the motherfucker.
in Houston, they hang around those day laborers. They hang around like those homes,
shit.
stuff. And they
yeah. They do that here too.
But they getting snatched up, but ain't nobody protesting for them. And they getting snatched up, and we'll see it on the news and grabbing them, throwing them in the trucks. But we not protesting because hell, we want them gone.
Boy, I'm telling you, man. If you want a good laugh, just start listening to shit that OG be saying, man. OG be saying some crazy shit. We don't have no rice and bean eaters.
I don't know why you. Hey, he can laugh if he wants to, but I love my Taco Tuesday.
OG wild in a motherfucker.
I might be going to me an African restaurant and give me some rice and peas. Jamaican, give me some rice and peas. They brought some good food over here. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I'm probably gonna go to them bean eater restaurants.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing too, though, man. Like, you can tell the ones that's put that American flip to it versus the real, Mexican food and stuff like that,
And that's why I go to the authentic ones, and their food tastes better. But
yeah,
I still don't feel sorry for them getting thrown in trucks and stuff. The buy you here illegally, I don't care. That's not my fight.
Well, like you say, with that though, it hurt a lot of them farmers. It hurt a lot of contractors. When they allow, which, like I say, man, I still have a hard time believing that Trump won the election, but okay, he's done.
I don't, because a lot of them they did not want that black woman to win. And you're right, it is hurting those contractor businesses, because a lot of times it'll be the American white contractor or Hispanic contractor that was legal, that had the license. But I had worked on my house over the years. None of them jokers spoke no English. They would all, so I knew they would hire them. They do good work, but they were paying them pennies on. So it's hurting them too, because now they got to find they got to either pay them a decent wage or do the work themselves. So definitely it's hurting them. And you know what? I don't give a shit. Just like
I just had my roof done, and now one of them motherfuckers spoke English.
Exactly, and they do the work in a day. Half a day, it'd be a bunch of them. But even with the with farmers losing their stuff, and losing their farms and spending their families for generations that they stole,
oh boy,
killing themselves. Nobody gives a shit. Kill yourself. I don't care.
Yeah. Hey, baby. OG say, yeah, but we do have some with diapers on their heads running around the gas stations.
And you know what? And it's sad that it was easier for the ones with those turbans on their head to get gas stations than it was for Black Americans to come over here and get grants and loans and open a business like that. Why is it that they can get the liquor stores and gas stations? They musty asses can go too. The musty tailors, they can go too. Fuck them too.
Yeah. OG on this motherfucker.
And that's true too. He's going behind white supremacy and racism.
They did. They did.
Immigrants come over here, I think, and identify white adjacent, and they done fucked around and found out. Here either. Even in my little neighborhood, when brown people start moving in, I'll never forget my neighbor Chris. I love her to death. She's in her 80s. I go up. Oh, she was upset that the Mexicans had started moving here. I'm like, you don't like brown people, Miss Chris? What'd you say when I moved over? Oh, no, you're not like them. What? I'm black. What are you talking about?
That's what they always say. You're not like them.
About my black ass when I moved over here too. So it's like, yeah, you just told on yourself. But
yeah, I know, like well, we stay at though, like man, you see a lot of what's them like Philippine, yeah, you see a lot of them over here.
That identify as white.
Yeah, yeah, and them motherfuckers, they've been over here for so long. I couldn't tell you now one of their names. They don't speak, they don't wave, they don't throw their heads up. They just look at you like you crazy and shit, you know. But hey, it is what it is. I look at their ass like they crazy too, you know.
Keep it moving. All right, Sam. Y'all have a good evening.
Yeah, y'all be cool, man. Georgia, you and John know y'all something. You know, that's how it be though. Yeah, the Amish people putting roofs on your house. Yeah. OG, it's a dirty game out here. But the thing about it is though, they voted for Trump and everybody done fucked around and found out, man. And this is not our fight. You know, we're gonna sit back, we're gonna watch everything go down and when the shit, if it ever do hit our front door, we know how to handle that situation. We know it's do or die then. So I guess that's how we can look at it. You know, that'll be the real protests and all that shit. 'Cause what they doing right now is some old fake shit, you know. So, they just so happen to shoot that girl in the head, Renee Good, and spark some outrage. But hey, wrong place, wrong time. I don't know. But you called that shit, OJ. You said they gonna be out here acting a fool behind that death there. You said they gonna be acting a fool, and they still at it 3 weeks. What, two? How long she been gone? About a week or so, a week and a half, 2 weeks. Shit, he talking about calling in 1,500 extra troops, all that good shit. So who knows? But anyway, man, I enjoyed y'all. I'm gonna get up off here. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. And if you're feeling generous, make sure you. Oh, there go one right there. Who was that? I just say TS. Appreciate you supporting the platform. Appreciate you. I don't say nobody real names and stuff. So, but yeah, thanks again, man, for everybody who donated and supported the channel. Learned a lot today. With that being said, man, just keep your eyes open, keep your head on the swivel. And remember, if it comes to a town and city near you, get your popcorn, because this is not our fight. Let them do what they're going to do and just let it be. I'm out of here. I enjoyed y'all. Peace. Say Renee Good got all cold. Oh, G say Renee Good got all cold. That's why she got capped. Yeah. Man, that motherfucker, OG though, man, he said he got hit by that car. He ain't get hit. He stepped around her ass and shot her ass dead in the head. And ain't nothing gonna be done about it. Like baby said, they are collateral damage. He reached around there and shot that woman dead in the head. So, yeah. They up in arms. But anyway, y'all be good. And I'm all at y'all. Peace.